Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Viv Mechich, and in today's video I will be teaching you all how to cold read. Again, this isn't a typical #Monologue Monday video, but it ties in because cold reading is both a rehearsal strategy and also something that you may get tested on at auditions. And if you want to know more about auditions, then you can watch my video about the 5 stages of auditions for actors. So, I have a script here from Daily Actor, and it is from the notebook. Now, excuse all of the highlighting I've done because I actually tried to learn this for #Monologue Monday today, but I don't have the time to film, as you can probably tell by the fact that I'm filming on my laptop. Yeah, I said I wouldn't do this again, but I am. And basically, I will perform it for you as I would if I were doing a cold reading. So, a cold reading is, as I tried to explain in my video about the 5 stages of auditions, is like reading a script or performing a script in the way that a little kid would want their bedtime story to be read to them, with characterization, including voice and movement and eye contact. And I know you're probably thinking, like, hang on, how do I do that? Because isn't it like reading? We can't just eliminate the reading part, and that's true. What you need to do, this is probably going to take a little while to get used to, but the more you practice, the better you'll be at it, is you need to actually be a few sentences ahead of what's actually happening. So this is a monologue. It would be a little different if you had a scene, because if you had a scene with somebody else while they're talking, you take that opportunity to look at your next line so you can be a few words ahead. But with this, I have to actually be on the ball. So I will give you a bit of an example. Oh, and before I get started, I should probably mention, if you have dyslexia and this is given to you in an audition, feel free to mention that you have dyslexia, because you shouldn't have to, be put in that situation if, you can't keep up with it. And there's nothing wrong with that. And letting the casting directors know that you have dyslexia won't make them view you any differently. It just means that you're better with learning the scripts, at your own pace rather than trying to do a cold read, and that's totally fine. But I don't have dyslexia, which is why I am able to do this the way I do. So this is a monologue from the notebook, and I will mention that I have tried to learn a southern accent, but I sound like I belong in Forrest Gump, so yeah. And when I say I belong in Forrest Gump, I probably belong in Forrest Gump as an extra because my accent is like that bad. Okay, but let's go. Also, if you are performing a cold reading, do not put the paper covering your face in the frame. I prayed for you to die during the war. I really didn't know. Well, not die. I would have felt terrible if you died. I just wanted you to kind of not be alive anymore. I couldn't bear the thought of us never being together again, of your being with someone else, which is why I should go now, don't you think? Oh God, Noah, I am so confused. It may not seem like it, but I am. For 7 years, no matter what I did, I couldn't get you out of my mind. And then I met Lon, and he's really great. And I told him I'd marry him. And I want to marry him, I really do, but then I saw your picture in the paper, and I knew I couldn't marry him until I saw you again, because we never really finished things. Not really. And now here I am, and all those adolescent feelings have come back, and I still love Lon. I never break off our marriage, but basically all I want to do is crawl under a rock and stay there for the rest of my life. So what do? Leave before I make a total mess of things, right? Or do I say the hell with everything and just stay here and enjoy whatever time we've got left? You tell me. What do I do? So I hope you got something from that performance. And if you need to watch it, totally hit that replay button. But I just want to emphasize that any points in there emotional um, of emotional height, you should be making eye contact. So right at the end when I said, "What do I do?" I definitely made sure to make eye contact there, because if you avoid eye contact, it gives the impression that you're nervous. Whereas Ali in this scene is completely lost, and she is conflicted between Lon and Noah. So that eye contact there is a really powerful tool, not just because I'm telling you make eye contact, but make the eye contact to emphasize points. And also, if you do have the opportunity to take a quick skim through, try to look out for points like that where you would need to look up and make sure you're making that eye contact. So, thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye!